Here we go. Sorry, Keith. Yes.
I remember. So how did you combine breaking with your, well, could you tell us a little bit more about your youth, how you combine breaking with studies, with personal life, with maybe your jobs? So how did you come up?
We just found a way, like everybody else does in life. You just have to adapt. You have to adapt to how your life is going to change, because it will. It's certain. Like not everything is always going to be the same way forever. You just gotta find those little adjustments you can make in your life, whether it's spending less time practicing, more time on studies, more time on spending time with family and friends. It's all a balancing act. You can't be too far left, can't be too far right. Try to find a happy medium.
One last final question, because we have to leave because they have the next showing. So one last final question, please. Yes?
When you feel tired and when you feel weak and when you want to just give up, what's the best motivation for you to move on?
Never give up. It's hard. Okay? So at the end of the day, when you have to train mentally, physically, but we train to a point where we know that we're in the semifinals, in the tiebreaker, dead tired in Korea or in a different country and have jet lag. That's where heart comes in. We've won a lot of battles just because of heart. There's times where we would personally feel like we're going to pass out, but we will tell ourselves mentally, no, 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 no. This is all heart right here, because this is representing for my crew, for my family, for Seattle, for my country, for my students. So when you think it's bigger than yourself, when you know it's more than just you, and you put your heart on the line, it'll take you to the next level. And in your flow, and things will come to you at that moment, at that tiebreaker, or at the finals. And you can say at the end of the day, I put my heart on the line, win, lose, or draw, I've won.
Last one. Насколько мне известно, вы участвовали в таком проекте America's Best Dance Crew, Season 4. Что для вашей команды дало участие в данном проекте и насколько вы оцениваете танцоров, которые также там участвуют, и что дало для развития команды участие в этом проекте?
So as far as we know, you participated in America's Dance Crew for season 4. And what did, first of all, how would you evaluate the other teams to part, the other crews? What's their level, and how did you benefit from participating in that show?
We looked at everybody at a high level, because it wasn't just a b-boy event. It was a dance competition where there's all sorts of different styles and all sorts of different teams from everywhere. So we looked at it as more of a challenge personally for ourselves, rather than competing in how we would fare against the other crews, because competing on that show is nothing like competing in like a battle or anything that we do within b-boy culture, within hip-hop culture. Nothing like it. There's no similarity. So the most that we gained from that was learning, I feel like, how to really maximize what we do and how we do it. Having other outside opinions telling us how to be better b-boys when they're not b-boys. At first, we used to hate it. We used to think, why are these judges telling us how to be better b-boys when they don't do what we do? But then humbling ourselves and kind of having an open mind and seeing that, okay, this is outside perspective. So they're saying this because they see something, taking it into consideration and learning how to make what their comments work for us and how to help us grow. And it has tremendously, like, doing shows in front of thousands on stage, on TV. It was because being on that show, even before being on that show, has really helped us. All the performances we've done before Dance Crew kind of helped us through that show. But then it definitely changed how we dance after, and I think it was because of a personal journey rather than competing against everybody else and worrying about everybody else. We had our own personal goals attached to why we did the show. And it was more about just expressing what a family is.
Again,